How long has it been since I've even done one of these live streams? My word. Anyway, hello again, everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel here. Christian Schreiber talking with you guys again here to show you off some things. Probably only gonna do about an hour for streaming here, just to kind of give you guys a little impression, a little first insight on something brand new I am in. As you can see, you don't see my wheel no more, and it's not because I moved the camera. It's because, if you can't see back here, I've got a brand new rig, and that's the Six Sigma Sim Racing 6s-80. Basically what so 8 6 I believe it's a 80 profile rig here. Aluminum profile is used, and I'm running with the CNC bottom plate here on my CSL direct drive. And I'll get more into it as I go along with the race, but wanted to get into official and just kind of show you guys how it is, how it feels, and give you really my first-hand impressions on what it is. And I plan to do a proper review video on it the same way I did with the Playseat Challenge with the CSL direct drive and the Playseat Challenge here in just a little while. But I wanted to at least get behind the wheel. It's been so long since I've raced, and so for at least qualifying wise, we're not too bad. We had a bit of a decent time, but could have been better. So we're gonna work that in and
line up on the outside.
see what we can
The
do.
road is closed.
So yeah, we are running currently at Hickory Motor Speedway. This is the street stocks as well. Have not been able to really see or do what is going to be up with this and see how it's going to be. So this can be really crazy here. See if on my end here, see how we're doing. We're live. Yeah, we're live. Gotta make sure everything's working all right. I haven't actually checked this out, so it's been a while since I've actually streamed, so I'm gonna make sure everything's working properly. Yep, it's working all right. First impressions wise though, like wow, just when I first got into this thing, like I was so used to tight compact corners that Playseat Challenge. Even with this bucket seat, I'm 6'1", and nearly 220 pounds, and honestly, I still got some room. I got some wiggle room. Look at this. Excuse you, like if I jiggle my shoulders a little. Okay. So yeah, all in all, first impressions wise, I absolutely love the feeling of this thing. It feels really nice. The pedal deck is extremely stiff. For what this price is on this thing, I'm honestly extremely surprised how stiff this thing is. Like, there is no travel or movement. I'm using V3 pedals on this rig, and I can absolutely slam the gas pedal, slam the brakes, and slam my clutch. I can't get this thing to move. I can't even get this bucket seat to move much, if at all. But I'm still very comfortable, and I'm still pretty good. This is literally first time driving it, so I don't know how it'll be long term, you know, when I actually do about an hour session, but
one to go, next time by.
so far wise, just kind of sitting in it and just kind of chilling. It's really comfy. The cushions are actually nice. They actually are movable too, so if you needed to switch them out, you can always do that. The seat itself, with that wiggle room you got and everything, it's also there. It feels just like a flat out great seat. So now it's time to see how the wheelbase and the deck plate go, and let's see how it goes here.
Right car is off. Green.
Oh, nice pass on the outside. Here we go. I can't burn my tires up too quickly, though. I know this track will tear her up. You gotta take it easy around Hickory, by the way. You gotta be really nice and smooth, and that's why I'm really hoping this wheelbase, the CSL direct drive, and this WRC wheel come in handy. Now, I do have a NASCAR wheel as well. I will be using, and I'll give my first impressions on that for like NASCAR races, but for these short track stuff, I gotta stick to what I know best, and these WRC wheels are perfect for this kind of racing because it allows me to corner so tightly and so smoothly without too much travel and too much breathing room. So it really kind of keeps it nice and still. One thing I am gonna note though right now anyway is, besides obviously the fact that I can modulate my throttle, my braking a little smoother without having to feel the pedal deck kind of getting out from underneath me, is that the base itself, there is absolutely no flex. There is nothing. I'm running actually peak 8 Newton meters right now. And I'm not feeling the slightest flex in that base. All I am feeling is the weight of the car, the track itself, giving me all sorts of tactile features and the bumps in the roads and the curvings. That's all I'm feeling. Like, that is everything I'm feeling right now. That's alright, I got a runny nose. I gotta get that cleaned up in a minute, so I'm sorry for the cleaning my nose up, but I'm not feeling anything other than what I absolutely need to and what it should be. This is absolutely tremendous. And again, yes, I know I am coming from a Play C challenge. I know that, you know, I lost a lot of stuff when I was running on that device and when I was running on that base, but you gotta think, like, literally how I'm hitting my corners, how I'm hitting my turns. This is not as smooth as I was when I was on the Play C challenge. Like, I'm not having to steer in as hard because I'm kind of missing a turn. I'm actually feeling every little spot and little opening I need to. At the same time, just simply just getting back on the gas, back on the throttle when I need to. It's absolutely amazing how much of a difference I'm feeling just from literally having this thing for about 10 minutes. Compared to what I had with that Play C challenge for like 6 months or 8 months. But I still stand by my thoughts on the Play C challenge. I still stand by what I said in that review, as well as what I said in the is it still worth it in 2021? It is still worth it in 2022 to 23 in my opinion. Will it be able to last till about 25, 26? It's hard to say. I'd still say yes. If you have someone who's younger, if you have someone who is just getting in to sim racing, and they don't have high-tech equipment like I got, or like some other drivers are getting. I know I even heard that AC Tech, I believe, is coming out with the direct drive now. Like, God help us all, man. Like, there's so many direct drives coming out. It's crazy. But, like, you get what I mean, though. I don't know. And actually, too, I really hate driving with the lights on. I actually don't mind it right now, actually. I don't really mind that either, and I feel like it's kind of actually keeping me a little under control right now, not having to worry about the way the track is. Maybe it's just because it is light outside, too. Maybe that's just me, but yeah. How many laps been? 15 out of 50? That's not that bad. What's one big thing I'm going to tell you guys as well that I can really just tell you right off the bat? I'm going to say as well, look at the way my seat is and look at how my shoulders are. Do you notice something? When I was driving on the Play C challenge, my shoulders were free. And they were a little bit harder to kind of control and kind of grip with. So, this bucket seat, not only does it make it more realistic, but I'm also feeling everything right now in terms of scope and how I'm hitting my turns. I'm not overcorrecting, I'm not oversteering, and I just feel smooth. Even if I made that little corner off there, that was a bad corner. It may not look like it to you because I got some speed off them, but that was actually a bad corner. I can't tighten it up right here and then steer it back in like that. That's a bad corner. If you can't tell, yeah, I'm kind of playing with them a little bit. I just want to see if they'll get back on the gas a little harder and realize I'm not going to lose speed. They burnt their tires up trying to catch me, and I know it. Now, if we have a caution, then that might be a bad sign because then I have to actually outrace them, and that could get a little wild because here at Hickory, man, this is a bull ring. And I love it. It's so much fun. You can bump, you can run, you can drive off, you can stave it in so much. It's chaotic, man. That's the way I like to race.
The yellow flag is out. Line up.
Me and my big fat mouth.
Pit road is closed. Catch the 11 car. Catch the 8 car.
That was fucking bullshit, cuz.
That wasn't me, YouTube. I really hope that did not go through all the way on YouTube.
The pit road's open.
Phew. So yeah, here's what I got exactly. I have a 6s-80, which is this right here, the entire rig. And I'll do a proper review on it. I have the bucket seat version, which came nice and compact and perfectly done. The box and everything was wrapped well. The aluminum profiles, extremely well done. I do love the fact that they boxed it in so well and so tightly. No scratches or scrapes, anything on that. I do have, it does collect fingerprints a little bit, but that's kind of be expected with something shiny black metal like this, or aluminum, excuse me. Setup, it did take a little bit, but when it was all done, it was all done, and I was so happy, and honestly, it is worth it. So, if I knew everything I was doing and knew how to do it properly, I would have had it done in about 3.5 hours tops. Maybe 2.5 at the very best, if I knew every little part in detail. So,
One to go.
it does come with the instruction manuals, and it does come with the device as well, letting you know like where you're supposed to go, what you're supposed to do with it. So that is good, and it does work well. Other than that, there's really not a whole lot I can say on the packaging and the instruction manual. I do kind of wish on the instruction manual they did do a little bit more emphasis on what they're trying to review on show and do, but other than that, I had no troubles with this thing when it came to setup and process. Only time I needed help was when I had to kind of clinch the seat on, which did take 2 guys to do, because I wanted to make sure it was lined up properly, and I wanted to make sure I bolted it down properly. But other than that, I really had no troubles with this thing. The frame doesn't move at all, like one bit, and you can see I'm smacking my turns hard as I can, and I'm hitting that gas pedal. You watch my left side, you can see how hard I hit it off. I'm slamming the gas pedal when I go down into those corners. And you can see why too, because I'm also slamming the wall. But I'm still feeling no flex in the wheel deck, no flex in the pedal deck, nothing. Like, this is absolutely crazy how stable and how good this feels, and it really, I feel more like I actually am in a race car more than ever. And that was what I was really hoping for. That's what I wanted to get, was I wanted a rig and I wanted a seat that could match a real car to a real race car. And I even put it to a test. You see, my grandpa and my brother, they used to race in a stock car class called cruiser cars. If you know what they are, then you know what they do. But if you don't know, there are 2-man drivers. One driver is on the left side. They control the steering and the gas. The other on the right is with them, and they control the brake. So, when I had my grandpa pop in, I asked him point blank, what do you feel? He's like, it feels like my brother's car. Which he was talking about the stock car, the Thunderbird. That's when I knew I have a legit racing seat and a racing profile rig. And for the price we got for Black Friday on Six Sigma, which again I highly recommend, go get yourself a rig if you already haven't, and get yourself some awesome stuff from them. I have ordered some other things that I will show and showcase later on, but right now I just kind of want to talk mainly about the rig. I did not pay cheap for this. It was not cheap, but for what it's worth, and you gotta understand the pricing of it and everything, it's absolutely worth it. It is absolutely something you need to get. I have never been this happy or excited to get back behind the wheel that I have right now, except for these darn cautions popping up.
Come on, guys.
Catch up, 11, car. Catch up, 9, car.
Like even right now, just like kind of cruising,
7, car.
I'm feeling like every little vibration in this wheel. Like I'm feeling every little thing. I used to feel sometimes when it came to the place seat, which admittedly did kind of annoy me a bit. Also kind of worried me a little, but
Pit road's open.
the fact that I'm not feeling that bad of vibration or that bad of a situation, just to me shows and tells you how good this thing is and how good, you know, we're getting it right now on this rig and how it feels. So, without a doubt, I am stunned. I'm actually stunned how good this feels. I'm smiling from ear to ear. I know it's probably annoying to some of you guys, but this is absolutely awesome how this thing feels. And as you can see from my driving, I haven't been behind the wheel in a long time, but it sure doesn't seem like it, should it? And these guys, I got Terrence Thompson still. He's still behind me trying to catch me, and he's the fastest of the group here. So, I mean, I'm not the fastest, but I know right now the way I'm feeling everything, I feel like I'm the fastest, and it's pretty cool. If there's anything else I can really tell you guys about this thing, it's comfortable to play with regular Fortnite. I did that a minute ago. I was actually, before I got on, I just decided to throw on a game of Fortnite just to see if it was comfortable to sit in. For about an hour, yeah, it was fine. It works just fine. It's comfortable to sit in as a gaming chair. My lower back and my upper back are still getting used to it. I cannot lie there. My left shoulder, actually, you may see me kind of moving around a little bit. I'm still getting used to that feeling. Same with my right shoulder. But again, you got to remember something. I'm closed in. I'm not moving. If I had seatbelts on,
that's for being an idiot.
okay.
Learn how to drive and have better car control before you start wrecking people.
Whoops.
Man, I got 8 minutes of repairs. That stupid ass motherfucker turned me in. I got up under him, got by him, and then he turned me in the wall.
Line up on the
Man,
inside.
piece of shit.
Woo! Woofa!
There you go, dude. You just totaled your car, so get the fuck out the track 9.
It's getting a little steamy in here, boys. Well, they both left. Hey there.
Car is off.
Oh, come on. Like, you didn't think I didn't see him there.
Got 10 laps to go.
I saw him coming. I knew he was behind me. As soon as he went on the gas, I got in the gas. I wanted to pretty much put it right by my bumper, and I was just going to get him. And you all thought I was talking too much. Nope, genuinely, I was actually paying attention. And as you can see, I just laid down my fastest time now, so I'm not worried about him. I wasn't pushing it earlier, by the way, but I still was feeling every bit of this car, and now I'm really pushing it. You can see I'm even wheeling this son of a gun. I know he's behind me. I know he's coming for me. Yeah, it's getting a little harder to steer in, but it's still working. And that's not on the rig, by the way, or my wheelbase. That's the car. I've got my tires all tore up. This bull ring will do that to you.
Five to go.
Oh, if a caution gets thrown out now, we'll have pretty much like 1 or 2 laps to go. I think we're good. I think we're good here, boys. Woo! She's holding out, boys. I felt that literally as I came off that corner. That's usually a bad corner. I always call, what we call it rusty bumps. Here I call them hickory bumps. Because old Hickory did not like me. He bumped me a little bit on that turn. That did not feel good. I'm still hanging on though.
One more lap to win.
Haven't raced an oval in almost, well, at least on the officials wise, I should say, for over 2 months, something like that. I come home to one of my favorite tracks in iRacing, and a brand new rig, baby. We did it! Let's go! Woohoo!
You won. You deserve that win. Well done.
Wow! Whew!
Okay, the race is over. Bring it on in.
Wonder what happened to Tanner there. Oh, he just came to a stop. See if I can drift. Oh yeah, we can drift. No, we can't.
You knocked your wheels out of alignment.
I don't care. Shut up, spotter. Let's go, baby! Woo! That was something, boys. Oh, look at that drift. Oh, hang on to the drift. No, I can't go drift. Wow, what a race. Alright. Yeah, switch that over to the Windows capture now. Here we go. Woo-wee! Man, I tell you what, boys. That was wild. Alright. Now I gotta switch it out. Oh, you didn't think... Oh, you thought I had a different base now, didn't you? Nope. I can actually switch these things out really quickly. So, I'm gonna switch it over to the, Ooh. Ooh, that's not good. Don't worry about there. I think it was just might be a little bump in the road there. Hold on, guys. Take a look at that. Might have been me. Yeah, let's see. It might have been, I might not have tightened the bolts down enough here. No biggie. Just a quick little repair. Well, it's got to load it up anyway, so I'm just going to give it a second. I'll be right back.
Stop being so corny, Cornet.
Really, dude? What the fuck was that?
Okay. We got that resolved. Don't worry, nothing to worry about there. Alright, so sorry about that. So it looked like actually I may have not have bolted down all the nuts here on the sides. Now again, I'll make something clear. The side brackets here are the ones that bolt down to keep the wheelbase in place. In that race, I never felt my wheelbase move once. Now it's pushing the heck out of this thing, so I never felt it move once. But I will say the sides do kind of move around a little bit, which is on me, I bet, because I probably did not bolt it down or tighten it up enough on the sides here, so that's going to be on me. I will say as long as it doesn't move on the top of the rig, that's fine, as long as I'm not in a race and it starts moving around, so. Yeah, let's try to see like where I may have gone wrong with this thing, maybe if I can fix it or not. Yeah, because it's only moving backwards, but it won't move. When it's going forward, it's stuck in place. So it leads me to believe that one of the T-nuts I put in there did not fully connect in the way it should have. Although I'm going to double check, make sure it's not the nuts and bolts themselves. It's just something I have to get used to too if I did do that. Remember, I was on a placing challenge, so and I played really probably a lot less than I should have for this thing anyway, so I can't really play that much, if at all. Well, as long as she doesn't break off on the ends there, that's all that matters. But yeah, so far, like I said, I'm extremely happy with this rig. I'm not gonna lie there. I'm not BSing anybody there when I say that. I do love this rig. So, okay. I'll be right back as well. I gotta go take a look at something for fam, so I'll be right back. That probably would not be good. Alright. Alright, here we go. This will be my last race too. I'm going to try this with the Formula V's to see what happens. I am not going to drive as hard as I did in the street stocks out of the gate. I'm going to be taking it a lot more easier, but that doesn't mean I'm going to cheapen out on anybody here.
Slow car ahead. Go right.
Honestly, I have no idea where the heck the turns are on this track. I didn't even think about that. Looks like I got an idea what it is though, because I've ran this track before. And he's completely blinked out of existence. That's one thing I absolutely hate is when they do this.
You got a slow car on the left. Go right. Car right. Clear.
That was close. This Michael White guy is not making it easy on me to pass him, especially not when he's literally just doing it.
Car stopped on the right.
And again, with all the force feedback I'm getting right now, I'm not feeling any movement the slightest bit. Oh my god, that was close.
Left side.
What does he
Clear.
do? What the hell is this guy doing?
You're in fifth.
What the heck is he doing? Get out of
On your
here.
left. Clear
God
on the left.
almighty, man. People do not know how to drive sometimes. Again, even though my side mounts are, you know, the side stands are not fully in, they're not moving when I'm racing. Again, maybe because I'm only running an 8 Numera base, so I'm not going to feel them, but I'm not feeling any movement or anything like that. So until like I start moving them around a little bit, that's the only time I actually could see them moving, and that's just because of me. But I did notice that they were not fully straight or aligned as well when I had lined up at least like straight as a bridge, if you will. So they, definitely I gotta get that fixed sometime. That is on me. That's not on Sigma though. They are a little tricky to kind of put on, but that really could just be a whole mount of other things. Yeah, the top base is not moving whatsoever, and really that's the biggest thing. As long as that's not moving and nothing else is moving, I'm good. And the side mounts are not moving either. So that is an extremely good sign right there in my opinion. And I have to actually put some weight into it, actually make a move on the sides as well. So that does kind of make me feel better as well. Yeah, this will definitely be my last race though. I'm not going to try to push my luck anymore today. I've already gone a little bit too far for what it's worth. Gotta get a little bit of movement there, just kind of get started up. Still not used to the C. I'm still getting used to that. Even though I love it, I'm still getting used to how much more controlled and stiff it is compared to the other ones. Still modulating my braking really well. No movement in the deck plate whatsoever. And for those that are wondering, I am using the McLaren GT3 wheel from Fanatec as well. So I just love this thing, man. It's probably, in my opinion, it's the best starter wheel for anything open wheel and above for anything you're going to do with the direct drive. I'd say the two wheels immediately, McLaren GT3 and the WRC, or even the new updated one that they have for the old one that has like only 113 pounds or something like that, I would recommend those bases. Uh-oh. Oh, no, I didn't, man. Gosh, darn it. Golly. He's not talking about me. Yeah, I really messed up on that corner. That screwed up my time big time. Ah, I hate that part of the track. It's always the worst. I want to carry all my speed, but it's not going to let me do it. Yeah, I definitely feel like I gotta kind of get that figured out. Like, why is it moving a little bit to the back there? I think it might be something on my end, or maybe it's because I don't have another. Oh my God, maybe because I'm missing a part or something. I gotta get that figured out. It's only when I push it forward will it move at all. But usually I push back and I'm holding it down back. So it's something on my end I did with the system setup. So that's on me. That's why you see me kind of like put my hand around here. But it won't move forward, but it does move back a little. That's the only thing I'm trying to figure out. I think it's because I didn't put it in all the way properly. That's what I'm feeling. I mean, it is my first 80 profile, so I put together 680, so 60-80 profile. I think it's what they call them, right? Oh boy, sorry about that. I think what it could be too is because I do have the shifter arm as well. I think it's because I don't have the shifter arm put on yet, and that probably is what bolts it down to tighten it up. So I think that might be the other thing, and that might be why it's moving around a little bit. So if that is the case, then I gotta get that put on like now. So 'cause it doesn't move forward, doesn't move back towards me, it moves forward. So it leads me to believe if you bolt something on the right side, it will not move at all from there.
You just got the white flag. That means one more lap to go.
I will make sure I get that put on today. And I'll come back with another review to let you guys know all about it. Oh no, though this race wasn't terrible, but man, I really screwed up a few times. I don't know, I want to know how bad my safety rating is going to be. Yeah, all in all, guys, like I said, final thoughts. As soon as I get that shifter mount arm on, I think I should be alright. I got to put that thing on, though, because I think that's what's giving this thing so much trouble. So,
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
because, again, when I'm running on it, I don't feel it at all. But I do know I don't have everything fully put on it either. So there could be some dead weight I'm missing on the side, and that's probably why I'm getting that issue. But all in all, though, like I said, it's worth the money. It's worth the time. I absolutely love it. So, whoa. Oh, hey. Hey guys, I was not expecting everybody to come in here, so, well, alright. Well, hello everyone, and I did not even see any of you guys in there, that was my bad. Alright, well, thanks all so much for watching. If you guys enjoy everything and hear everything, so, I can hear you, Sim Racer, and yeah, Dowsel Watson, hello, Jasper Ians, Jason Burke, Ellie Sky, Dave Camp, Sim Racer, Smoker Racing, Dave Watson. I didn't even know you guys were in here. I'm sorry. This like just came out of nowhere here. Anyway, we're gonna call it a day here, guys.